Welcome to my channel and your November 2024 reading. It's lovely to have you here. We're going to be using two decks as per normal, per usual. Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Love this deck at the minute. I can highly recommend that deck. I'll say it again, Golden Tarot by Cat Black. It's a great deck, no matter where you are on your tarot journey. I love it. I've been after it for ages. Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell as well, which is another one. Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. So, Leo, let's get into your reading. See what wants to come through for those watching. See what wants to come through for those watching. Leo, November 2024. Whoops, Leo, November 2024. Hmm. Do you know? Ooh, Nine of Wands. Look how he's working himself there. Look how he's working his magic. Look at his tude, his attitude. And the Empress. Are we dealing with someone that's needing to have boundaries with a mother or as a mother? There's definitely the Empress. The Empress can represent creation, motherhood, birth. Um, I like this card because I like this depiction of it because there's boundaries, but it's not hid behind them. Sometimes this card can be depicted where they're behind like that. The my phone's vibrating. I keep getting spam calls. They're vibrating. Shh. They're hiding behind their wands and they can be like they're in prison. But this is actually something else. It's it's okay to let your guard down. It's okay to allow. I'm feeling with this as well, if it is in relation to mother or you as a mother with your children, there's possibly been a time here where you've needed to put your guard up and you're being asked now to just have a guard up, but not where you're totally behind those boundaries, if that makes sense. You can step out, that wand is enough to protect you. Does that make sense? Yeah. You've got enough knowledge and wisdom behind you now. Like, see if you've got to come into contact with this person. It's not going in with, what's she going to say now? I wonder, which can happen, can't it? This is about just allowing her to be. So there's a real energy of just allowing her to be. That felt personal to someone. If it's for you and your child, allowing your child to be who they need to be. Um, Also, as well, for some of you who are a mother of youngsters, there may be a little bit too much pressure being put on children. So just step back a bit from it. Stepping into creation as well with the Empress is boundaries with creation, the Empress. Let's have a look at the next card. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, we've got the mother and the baby on the bed. I'm wondering if for some of you, there's some type of a mother wound or a maternal ancestral wound that is coming up in November. And I'm wondering also if it's needing to be let go of because it feels as though holding on to it is not allowing healing. It's blocking the healing journey. And I'm also feeling as well that there's a more gone on with this person, the mother, than you realize. Um, and it's almost like she may have said or done something really toxic, but it's almost like that part of her that is injured needs some slack cutting, if that makes sense. Because bringing it back to you, when we have mother or father wounds, that can help, that can hinder our creation. Many people have blocks in their life because of mother wounds, father wounds, ancestral wounds of old programming. Simple as, you need to leave school, get a job, and have children. That's what you should be doing. But you're an artist and you want to do something creative. You don't want children. You want to have a bit of a bohemian lifestyle or whatever. And that programming can make you go into working in a bank, can make you go into a marriage that's not happy. So there's something here about sitting with these wounds in order for your creation to come back on grid. Yeah, because everything's blocked. We've got the hanged man. And hanged man is also about seeing something from a different perspective. Nine of Cups, again, carrying a baby, the nurturing, healing, not healing, because we're trying to step away from healing the emotions, making peace with the emotions around it. That sometimes it's okay to it not being perfect, that sometimes it's okay to not understand fully what a parent is made of. There's a real laying down of the sword energy here and the burdens that you've been carrying. Also, as well, there's been some programming that maybe some of you, because as children, you can absorb, and we can absorb traumas from other people that we don't realize. There could also be things within the womb that you've absorbed. So the answer could be within the womb as well. The waters of the womb, the emotions of the womb. This isn't about hating on mum, by the way. This is actually opposite. This is actually seeing her as a human being with flaws. That just because someone's a mother doesn't mean to say they're perfect. Um, in fact, in a lot of cases, this is a trigger. Many people that take on the role of mother, it's because of the karmic debt, the karma they need to learn. You'll find that many people that don't have children don't either want to accumulate more karma or they've got nothing to learn there. They don't need to. And they've explored it in different incarnations, which is why I always ask people to tread carefully when when it seems they can't have children before they start forcing things, because there could be a reason why. It could be that your slate's clean, or that actually there's a lot of karma that you're clearing. You don't need to add that added extra burden. So there's a lot coming here. The chariot wants to come in and take things forward. Do you know? She reminds me of the Land Army women, doesn't she? Of the Land Army. She's actually not. I thought she had one of them headscarves. You know the Land Army that they used to have in World War Two. Anybody's grandma was a member of the Land Army? Not Land Army. Was it Land Army? They did the farmers. Anyway, shh, Claire. God. The hermit, the deep, deep thinker. This is a real deep month for you, Leo. Um, but it's coming in at the right time because it feels as though this year has been clearing and bringing this up. And now it's ready to make sense of, to let go of before we start stepping into December and next year, 2025. And also because Christmas has to be different this year for you, for her, for them, for whatever. It needs to be about temperance. So there's something here trying to bring in guidance, clarity, healing around the mother wound. Nine of Coins, confidence, self-confidence. I'm going to come back to that one. And the Sun. So the inner child can find peace. The inner child can find freedom and liberation from the old stories. Nine of Coins. There may be some of you here that are struggling with some of the decisions that mum is making at this time. Maybe she's being reckless, maybe she's neglecting herself, maybe she's been cold and she's withdrawing. What's this clarifier that wants to come in and help you with that? Three of Swords, it's causing heartbreak. And it's part of the karma clearing. You're clearing the karma, it could be your karma. Um, Whatever actions or decisions that mum's made, it could be past, it could be present, it could be a future thing we're picking up on. It's part of healing something in your heart, part of healing your karmic DNA. Um, Two of Swords, a choice going forward, allowing Two of Wands, allowing a new truth to come in. Ooh, should we call this video that? Allowing a new truth to come in. So there is a possibility that change can happen, but we've got to allow it. Oh, she's only being nice because she's trying to get something out of us. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. She's trying to get an invite for Christmas. This is what she always does. Don't fall for it. I wouldn't say that. I'd say allow these nice moments because as a human, we have our bad moments and our nice moments. I know people don't like bad and good labels, but we have them. We as humans tend to, when somebody has a downfall or a dark moment, we tend to talk about it all the time. And then they have a light moment. It's like, yeah. This is asking us to birth the light moments. Eight of Coins, and that's how you can start your creation. That's how you can start building something. That's how you break generational trauma. What can we call this video? That's how you break generational trauma. Mm. And the Queen of Cups by stepping into your heart space. So there's some big, 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 big emotional wounds coming up. Four of Coins, because people have gone too rigid in their perspectives. And it takes one person to change for it to cause a ripple. And actually, well, I'm not changing because they don't change. Well, I'm not doing it because they don't. And it just ends up going on. Seven of Swords, and it's just stories that are trickery. Or as I can't say it because it was an F word. I was going to say, oh, what does Amy Winehouse say? Trickery, effery. I can't say F on here. Yeah, oh, otherwise the toxicity just carries on. The toxicity's got to stop. You see a lot of it online, don't you? The toxicity stops with me. We can all post those memes, but is it stopping with us, or are we just by posting that, even that's carrying the toxicity? But this is about new foundations, doing something new. For the Ten of Coins, for the ancestral line. This is definitely about ancestral healing. Feels very much on the maternal side. I would say, looking at this, I don't know what mom's done, what she's doing, but she's also teaching you how to step into your heart. And sadly, when mums take up that soul contract to say, I'm going to step into your heart, they very rarely come in as a Waltons. They very rarely come in as a nurturer. They will come in as the one person that you don't want to step into your heart, they harden your heart, for you to then realize this isn't the answer. This is about opening the heart. Um, do you know as well what I'm getting? When you're born with difficult mum or difficult dad, it's actually one of the greatest gifts that you can have on your ascension and awakening path. Because there's so many revelations and so many moments for deep healing and deep cleansing and deep chaos as well. God, this reading's deep, Leo. Council of Light, we keep getting this today. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, ancestors, spirit guides, Star Mother. You've got to mother yourself through this. You've got to. And mothering yourself isn't slamming the door and I'm never speaking to her again. That is not mothering yourself. In fact, that's causing you more chaos and pain for further down the road. Mint Take Takan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, home, and having to heal the home wounds. And when light workers decided to come to the planet, there was all these promises and etc. And then many of us came and it was like, ugh, we forgot. And even when we awakened, we forgot. But this year is ramping up a bit now, and we're having to remember, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives connect with nature. So checking in that we're not being highly sensitive. That can be triggering because sometimes we can be just too sensitive. Sometimes we can just look into their energy too much and look into what they're saying too much. And it all becomes about us and our feelings. And they've always hated me. They've always neglected me. It's not about you. It's not about you. Just chill, get grounded. Um, Starseed, what lights you up? Focus on what lights you up, the crafts, the friends, the community, any pets you've got, children, and a grandmother of Jesus. So we've got the mother and the grandmother energy coming in. seeding the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan. So you can work with these energies, the Mother Mary energy, the grandmother of Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sisterhood of the rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So this is about healing the divine feminine wounding on this planet. And one more card is inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So this isn't about them or for them. This is about you. Because what's been happening is you've been causing yourself too much pain, which is why dis-ease happens in the body. It's what we're all having to work through at the minute, having flare-ups of this, that, and the other. Because it's the body's way of going, oi, oi. Um, come back, balance that out. Is it a frustration? Is it a trigger? Um, are you pissed off? Are you getting water infections? Are you irritated, getting skin issues? All of that thing. Are you tensed up in your back so your back muscles are aching? Are your nerves jangling because you're jangling inside? Are you raging off? Are we getting heartburn and we've got the gut rage? So much. The body at the minute is having a laugh with us, but it's actually our greatest teacher. So if you are having body issues, don't label it. Don't sink into calling it an illness and all of that kind of. What's it teaching me? What you talk to it. Talk to it. In shamanism, we talk to the illness. Um, I once did it with COVID on this channel. It's not the video's not on here. There were videos that I was doing every day during COVID, and they were just practice runs. I just set my channel up, and I wasn't going to leave all that content on here. And I think I channeled COVID and the messages of COVID and what it had to say to us interesting. So, we got there in the end. Waffle tangent. Before I go, remember, we're now coming to the end of 2024. So if you would like your year ahead reading, please bear in mind November, December, and January can get busy. So lots of people wanting that type of reading and leave. My leave, your leave, silly season in December, etc. So bear that in mind. What is a 12-month ahead reading? You'd book a tarot or a tarot crystal ball? And when it comes to your session, I say to you, why did you book your session? What would you like from today's session? Any questions? You'd say, I'd like guidance for the next 12 months. It is not a prediction session. It's not you're going to meet this person, you're going to get that, you're going to get that. It's about deep diving into your energetic path. What energies are coming up, what messages your guides have got, what the universe is bringing to the table, what karmic debts are going to get cleared. And the more that you can deep dive with it, the more that you'll get out of it. And I actually love doing my own and I love doing other people's. It's fascinating. And they're so on point as well. Even when stuff comes up, well, I don't want a bad year or I don't want that bad month coming in. It comes in. And you wish you'd take a note of it at the time. So if you'd like that, the website is below. The booking system's really easy. The payment system's really easy. You get to choose your date. You don't have to contact me. It's ping, 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 ping. Healings as well. If you want some Reiki, I always recommend Reiki, especially into December and January, because there's a lot. Itchy eyebrow comes up, silly season, all of that. Stepping into your power, mentoring as well for the year ahead. Start looking at the website and thinking about planning ahead and what you want to achieve from the website. So, yeah, and my Instagram, my threads, and my Facebook, my other YouTube channels are all below if you would like to follow me across the board. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.